Welcome in everybody to the first ever ASMR stream. If you're coming in and you are seeing this on the VOD, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you for coming and checking out the channel. We're gonna be slowly welcoming everybody in, and I'm really happy that you guys are here today with me. Kit Kat, congratulations on being first and for your daily check-in. I don't know why it's not working. I will get that fixed right now. I apologize. Not that cat can hear me. Hello. I am so sorry. I am working on fixing the check-in redeems. They are just a little broken right now. Everybody's rushing in. Oh my. Just a little bit broken. So, hang on just a second. There we go, it should be fixed. Hello everybody, how are you? I broke it. I'm so sorry. The daily check-ins were broken. I will go ahead and get those redeemed for you in a little bit. But, hello Aeolius. Hi Jace. Hello Night. Pre-runner. Hi Alunse. Hi Chugger. Welcome in everybody to the very first ASMR stream. I don't know why it's broken. I'm so sorry. The daily check-in has been broken. Let me see if I can fix that really quickly. One moment, friends. One moment. We've broken chat today. I made the wrong check-in command mod only. It looks that way. I was attempting to fix some things and it did not work, unfortunately. Let me take a look here. We're gonna go to the chat box. What's good, Game Planner? Welcome in. What would it be? Chatbot is what it's called. Sorry, friends. Commands. Interesting. Okay, let me fix that. That should fix it. There we go. Beautiful. It's back. It's fixed. Thank you so much, Panda, for checking in. Hello. We fixed the problem, friends. We fixed the problem. How are you guys? I hope everyone's had a super amazing, super awesome day. You can't use check-in because you used it up. Don't worry. We will fix it. We'll fix it for you. Still can't redeem anything. All of the sound redeems are turned off for today. They are turned off, unfortunately, just because we are having an ASMR stream and they are very, very loud. And we are going to do our best to be comfy and cozy and relaxing and just have a good time today. And maybe because it's a little bit late, we're gonna get people. You should be able to redeem Kiss. Hang on. I thought I left that one turned on. At least I intended to. You can. Yes. Forehead kisses are on. Forehead kisses for cat. There you go. One forehead kiss for cat. Guardian, welcome in. Thank you so much for checking in. It's good to see you. Hello, David. It's good to see you as well. Hi, everybody. There's so many of you here. My goodness. And thank you. Thank you for the brushy. I appreciate it. I do. There we go. Does the ASMR make the forehead kisses louder? Yes, it does, because I have turned the gain up on the mic. ASMR it is. Hello, Rio. How are you? How are you doing today, my dear? We are going to have a first ever ASMR stream. This was actually a reward from the all-a-thon that we did for my birthday back in May, friends. A very long time ago. We're finally getting around to it. It's been a while. But it's okay, friends. I will fix it for you. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Let me see this. I think it is. 1 second. You hate ASMR. You're only here because I'm doing it. Well, Checker, I understand that you don't have to stay if ASMR is not your thing. It is okay. We are doing this because jeez, that's not what it should be. Maybe I'm supposed to do you first. You lost sight of the Canadian keys. Well, that's probably a good thing. Canadian keys are very volatile and violent creatures, so it's probably for the best that they've gone to go do their own things and hang out. I don't know how to spell pre-runner. I don't know how to spell. I'm trying my best here. We're doing this. Pre-runner. Maybe. No. Twitch is broken. That's okay. Twitch sometimes breaks. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Genuinely. It truly does. But, friends, your ears, you should not have joined VR. Why? Is it too loud or too noisy for you? I can understand if it's a little bit too noisy if you're doing this in VR. This is gonna be, I'm a little embarrassed about this stream, to be honest with you. We're gonna be doing a personal attention ASMR stream today where I am going to just be giving you guys all of the personal attention that I know that you deserve and that you need to make you feel good and happy on the inside. I don't know. I am a little bit nervous, but I have been waiting for you guys to be here, friends. I'm so excited. We're all here together. We're all perfectly on time as we are. We're ready to have a good and relaxing evening, hopefully. Hopefully a relaxing evening. Hello, Harmonious. Welcome in. Welcome in, Harmonious. I'm so glad that you're here. The thing that I'm most embarrassed about with this is that I feel like whispering kind of impacts my voice just a little bit, and I'm gonna have to be drinking water on stream, but the gain is extremely high on the microphone, you guys, so I feel a little embarrassed about having you guys listening to me drinking water. I feel like that's a little awkward, and I don't know how to feel about it, but I guess that's all part of the ASMR experience. It can't be that bad. Well, Cat, I thought you wanted to, thank you for the hydrate, Guardian. I thought you didn't want to be listening into this anyway, my guy. Welcome back, Chase. We are going to try hydrating. We're gonna see if it makes weird mouth noises, as I expect it's going to do. Hold on. Yeah. Yep. The mic definitely picked that up. That was water drinking. Yeah, that was water. Wow. Having some lag issues with my computer for whatever reason. Seems really silly, but there we go. No points redeems up today and no sounds either. I have all the audio turned off. Thank you so much for the follow, Senfaro. Welcome in to the personal attention ASMR evening. Friends, ASMR mic or anything. I don't have, it's the perfect moment to build up points, absolutely. I know a lot of people who do ASMR regularly will have points redeems to be able to make nice, like, crinkly sounds, crinkly mic sounds, and things like that. But I don't have those. Can you give me head pats because you're in VR? Are you watching me from in VR? Is that what you're doing right now? That's pretty exciting. I like that a lot. That's pretty cool. A lot of people will have microphones that they are able to kind of do the side-to-side stereo audio. My microphone doesn't do that, unfortunately. Or fortunately, the microphone that I use is actually for recording, like, podcast audio. Some people also use it for recording music. So we will actually eventually be planning on recording some covers, some acoustic covers of some of my favorite songs. So I wanted to let you guys know that, to have it be known. Keep an eye out. It's gonna take a couple of months to record this and get everything set up, but we will have acoustic covers of fun metal songs coming, and I'm very excited for that. Hello, Robert. Welcome in. Thank you. Welcome in. I appreciate you for being here. Ashawat, you might stay for a while. Well, we're gonna have a very relaxing time, that's for sure. That's for sure. I don't know how long we'll do this for. This might be a stream that's a little bit shorter in length than the usual, but I did promise a full hour of ASMR at a very minimum from the, what was it? The subathon that we did on my birthday, and I wanted to apologize to you guys for how long it took to get around to doing this ASMR stream. I understand that we did the birthday subathon back in May, which was a very long time ago. It feels like, how many months has it been since May? June, July. We're already in August, friends. It's been 3 months. I only have 2 other things that I need to do to finish up the rewards from the subathon. I do apologize for it taking me so long to get around to it. I do work full time, so I get a little busy. I also have crippling ADHD, so sometimes, most of the time, I just fucking forget what I was supposed to do in the first place. But I understand that other people can absolutely empathize with that as well. Thank you for the happy belated birthday night. I appreciate that. It's very belated if you're wishing me happy birthday 3 months later. So, also thank you, Kat, for fixing all the check-ins. I appreciate it. I really do. You figured it out. You got it. We gave Rio the old day. A check-in didn't fix all of them, but you got this, homie. You got this. This is gonna be a nightmare. I'm so sorry. It's entirely my fault. 100% my fault for all of the mess. I definitely set up the wrong thing. Channel points are broken on your end. You've tried in different streams and it didn't work. Oh, that's no good. I'm so sorry to hear that. Sometimes Twitch can be a little bit tricky like that, especially if you're watching on mobile. Twitch mobile can be pretty silly sometimes. Hello, Frosty. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the check-in. I appreciate you. It's all good, Oshawa. I appreciate you still being here and lurking. We're slowly getting through the check-ins. We get some Nya ASMR. If you want some Nya ASMR, you gotta do the points redeems for the cat ears. If you want some Nya, oh, there we go. so much for the forehead kiss. Here is a big forehead kiss for you. Hold on. Big forehead kisses. Just for you. I am so happy that you guys are here. Have I told you lately how much I like you guys? You're all very cute. Chat, everybody here hanging out, you are all definitely very cute. A Jugger, you are 100% correct. I was attempting last night to make it so only mods can add check-ins, and somehow that made it so nobody could check in at all whatsoever. Thank you so much for the follow, Dope, and welcome in. How are you? Welcome in. You're on it. There we go. Thank you so much for the daily check-in, Harmonious Gaia. You got it. I'm making you yawn. Well, now that you guys are here, I want you to relax. Just relax with me for a little bit. We're going to have some sleepy time today. We're going to be relaxing. I'm hoping that maybe we can all just kind of lower our heart rates a bit from the stress of the week that we've experienced. Maybe you've had a great week. Maybe you've had a whole lot going on with your week. Maybe you've had a little bit of stress that you've been experiencing. But while we're all here, at the very least, we can find time to relax with each other, to calm down, to have a wonderful evening of just maybe some slight meditation, maybe just like a little bit of relaxation, maybe a little bit of personal attention, all for you. So, I would actually like to invite all of you to become comfortable, to find a cozy spot, to get your favorite pajamas on, maybe grab yourself something to drink, something to eat, a hot glass of tea, perhaps, maybe even just a big glass of water if you haven't had the opportunity to hydrate today. I think this would be a good moment for us all to invite taking care of ourselves just a little bit into our lives. Also, thank you so much for checking in, Kaiju Kittens. ASMR, you are correct. I appreciate you. And Harmonious Gaia, you have 100% the correct idea. The lavender oil is absolutely the way to go. And the sweet tea. Congratulations on the sweet tea. I'm assuming that sweet tea is the iced tea. I'm a hot tea kind of girly, I'm not gonna lie. Although I can definitely appreciate a good iced tea every once in a while. For me, you guys will be so proud of me. I have had no Red Bull at all today. I'm doing my best to get into a cozy and sleepy kind of mood and to relax and get comfy. So, all I have right now is a big glass of cold water. Thank you so much for the brushy Ashawat. I appreciate it. Alrighty, thank you so much for the lurk, Jugger. Thank you. No Red Bull tonight. I know, I appreciate that, cat. I'm doing my best to, I'm not going to lie. I was frankly very, very, very tempted to get a Red Bull tonight. I thought about it. I definitely looked at the Red Bulls, but I made a little bit of a mistake when I went to the grocery store a little earlier, and instead of buying a 12-pack of regular Red Bulls, apparently I bought a variety pack of Red Bull, which included 4 water is what I would like to plan on doing. Give me just a second. Alright, friends. 1 second. Sorry, the gain is probably so high that you can hear my keyboard all over the place, right? I do have a clickety-clackety mechanical keyboard, so it's very loud, it's very noisy. It's not exactly what in God's name is this? Blitz. This is ASMR, friend. This is ASMR. We are getting comfy, we are getting cozy, and we're doing some personal attention. ASMR is what we're doing. Hello, Porker. It definitely picks up, but not that often. We're all good with it. Okay, perfect. Is everyone comfy at this point in time? Are we all cozy with our blankies, with our hot teas or our drinkies? Thank you so much for the coffee, Blitz, and for the daily check-in. I appreciate you. Blitz is here. Let's go. Blitz is here. Well, friends, I would like to invite you to go ahead and have a seat with me once you're all comfy and cozy. And we're gonna go ahead and start with like a little bit of guided meditation. I think is where I would like to start with you guys today. So, this hurts your head. Actually, that's okay, Blitz. You're more than welcome to lurk if this is not your cup of tea. That is okay. This is going to be a short stream today. We're not going to be doing this for a super long time. Most likely, probably about an hour, just about, I believe. And then we'll be... This is probably... I'm not sure if we'll be doing this again after this. Only an hour. Only an hour, friend. So, let's have a little bit of guided meditation. I think we're all ready to begin. For those of who would like to participate with me in the guided meditation, thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate you. I do. I would like to invite everybody to go ahead and take a deep breath in with me. What we're gonna do is we're going to breathe in on the count of 4. We're going to hold for the count of 4. And we're gonna exhale for the count of 4. Are you ready? Go ahead and breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale. 2, 3, 4. And hold again for 4 seconds. And inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. If anyone has ever practiced guided breathing or breathing techniques, blind, no screaming. In chat, no screaming. We're having ASMR guided meditation time, blind. No screaming allowed in here, only relaxation. Only relaxation in here, friends. I've had no Adderall. I've had no Red Bull today. We're just vibing and just relaxing. That's all that matters for today. For those of you who haven't practiced screaming internally, hello, May. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. That breathing exercise is called box breathing. It is called box breathing because you are breathing in for the same amount of seconds that you are holding and exhaling for the same amount of seconds, making it as if you are creating a little box with your breath. If at any time that you find yourself being a little bit anxious, a little bit too stressed out, a little bit going on in your life that's making you upset, I absolutely invite you to try box breathing for me. It's a wonderful technique to help you relax, to help you find peace, and a great way to find your way back into your body and your sympathetic nervous system. ASMR too strong, it crashed Twitch. Oh man, it happens to the best of us. So, if we're going to go ahead and relax and practice the breathing techniques together, I would actually like to invite everyone to be present and to just kind of exist in the moment, to kind of get in touch with your body and your mind. To literally and figuratively, I appreciate that, Jace. I genuinely appreciate that. Alright, friends. I want to have you continue doing the breathing technique that I just showed you and take a minute to relax and maybe check in with your body just a little bit. How is your body feeling today, friends? Is there any sensations? Anything that's bothering you? Anything that feels tight? Do you feel any sort of pain or tightness in your body? You're tired, pre-runner. That's okay. It is towards the end of the evening and it has been quite a long day. It's absolutely understandable to feel tired. And your shoulders are tense, Ashawat. I invite you to kind of keep focusing on your breath and think about you maybe just relaxing the muscles near where you feel the tightness, focusing a little bit on that and intentionally allowing yourself to relax. Maybe just giving yourself a little shake, stretching yourself out a little bit, rotating your shoulders, opening your hands open and closed, stretching out all of your fingers, feeling that focus shift all the way down from the top of your head all the way down to your toes. This is my first time doing ASMR May. I appreciate it. I really do. I do have a confession for you guys to make. Once upon a time, your kaiju girl was a very angry kaiju, so I decided to become a yoga teacher and did that for a very brief period of time before I realized that I didn't really like teaching yoga, and the people in the yoga classes were very odd. So I no longer teach yoga, but I am licensed to do so if I did feel like teaching yoga. So, not that the yoga teacher training helped with any of the Adderall consuming, Red Bull drinking, gamer raging, unfortunately. Goes to crack bones, bone cracking intensifies. If your bones are popping because of the good stretching that you're getting in, that's simply a sensation that you should enjoy and relax. Alright, friends, now that we've been getting cozy and stretching a little bit, why don't we go ahead and find our way back to being mindful of our breathing? I would like to invite you to please focus and breathe all the way down into your abdomen, rather than keeping the breath just located up in your chest. It's a bad practice and habit that we tend to pick up as we become adults, but I would invite you to breathe all the way through your diaphragm, all the way down into your abdomen. ASMR Turtle of the Woods, welcome to the ASMR stream, friend. If this is not your cup of tea, that is okay. However, I do, if you would like to have some time to relax with us, I do invite you to hang out, maybe make yourself comfortable, and maybe yourself a warm cup of something to drink to relax to, friend. Alright, I'm inviting everyone, breathing all the way into your diaphragm, all the way to the bottom of your abdomen, feeling the expansion of your stomach when you inhale, and feeling your stomach fall when you exhale. Inhaling all the way deep and exhaling. You're about to make a warm matcha latte. That sounds wonderful, harmonious. That sounds genuinely wonderful. I love matcha. I think it's a very relaxing and soothing drink. I think one of the biggest benefits of learning to focus on your breath and learning to focus on breathing all the way into your diaphragm is it can help calm you down when you're feeling anxious, when you're feeling a little bit of fear, when you're feeling a little bit stressed out or your heart rate's elevated. Just be mindful of the breath coming in and out and being aware of your breathing. As we're kind of doing this personal attention, meditation, if you're finding your mind kind of wandering off in the silence as you're relaxing or trying to rest, please compassionately and gently bring yourself back to your breathing, focusing again on making sure that you're breathing all the way into your abdomen with your full diaphragm, and just taking a moment to go ahead and slow down your life for today at least. Maybe we can take a little bit of moment to be present with each other, breathing in and out together, just one moment to the next, one moment to the next. I am so grateful that all of you guys are here with me today as well, even though I know that this isn't what my normal streams are, or what my normal cup of tea is. But the fact that there are this many of you still here, still relaxing with me, still hanging out, I do genuinely appreciate it. It makes me very, very happy that you're here. This is your first Maki ASMR. Is this a regular occurrence? No, Coop. Actually, it's an occurrence that almost never happens. This is a points redeem that happened from the subathon that we did for my birthday back in May, and I'm finally getting around to doing the ASMR stream. Thank you so much for the forehead kisses, Reki. Big forehead kiss just for you, Reki. Hi, welcome in. You feel so lucky. I feel incredibly lucky that you are here with me today. I genuinely feel incredibly lucky. I feel incredibly lucky that you guys managed to support me enough to get this redeem. And I know that we probably won't have this be a regular thing, but I am still incredibly grateful that we are doing this today together. We are doing actually a little bit of guided meditation together, just for a little bit. So, for those of you just joining us, please make sure that you are inhaling all the way through your diaphragm, all the way down into your stomach, and exhaling entirely. Let's go ahead and take some time to focus on our body. I'd actually like to go ahead and start down from the soles of our feet. If you can go ahead and bring your focus down all the way to your heels. heels to the bottom of your feet, your toes, the tops of your feet, and then gently move up to your ankle joints, maybe kind of giving yourself like a little bit of this foot stretch as you're thinking about it. We can kind of point our toes, maybe flatten them out, stretch them, rotate your ankles if that feels good to you, whatever feels good for you in the moment. Stretching out any tension that you might have in your feet. If you need to, maybe even reaching down and kind of rubbing your feet just a little bit to comfort and make yourself a little bit more relaxed. Whatever it is that makes you most comfortable and releases that tension for yourself. Once we've had a second to rotate, we'll kind of move up, acknowledging the sensation in your ankles and your calves, maybe your lower legs and your shins. Before moving up to the knee joints, are you holding any tension there today? Is there anything that needs to be stretched out or moved around, rotated even? Something that can make you feel a little bit more relaxed. If you're holding on to any tension, try clenching up a little bit, tightening your whole leg, tightening both legs and your feet, squeezing all your muscles, squeezing up nice and tight, and then relaxing everything. If that felt good, I invite you to try doing that to see if that can help you release any of the tension that you're holding on to in your body. As we kind of stick with the breath, breathing all the way into our diaphragm for 4 seconds, holding for 4, exhaling for 4, holding again for 4, continuing with the breath work and the breath techniques that we'd like to focus on. Let's have your awareness rise up from your lower legs and knees into your upper legs. See how we're feeling in our thighs, our hamstrings, feeling the connection into our hip joints, the sensations and the sense of your body. Hello, Snow Fox. Welcome into the ASMR stream. I appreciate you being here today. I genuinely appreciate you being here. Do you feel any tightness in your hips or in your upper legs? Maybe we just need to circle our legs as we're relaxing. Kind of get used to allowing our bodies to move and wiggle a little bit as we continue to focus on the breath. Feeling the sensation just kind of slowly adjust and shift, moving your body around. Maybe whatever feels comfortable for you is what I would like to invite you to do. Hello, Bayburst. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the check-in. We've been at this for just a little bit for this guided meditation, so I would like to invite you to take a sip of water, of whatever drink that you have handy, maybe some tea, something relaxing. I'm going to take a sip of water here with you. Just 1 second. That feels very good. Hopefully we are avoiding caffeine tonight so that we can be rested for tomorrow and for the wonderful weekend that is coming upon us. Are you guys planning on doing anything exciting for this weekend? focus on our breathing again. Let's go back to moving on to focusing on the body. Bowling. Bowling sounds like a wonderfully fun time. I'm really excited for you, Ashawat. We were last focusing on our upper legs and our hips, trying to release any tension that we have in there. Maybe we could try squeezing the muscles, squeezing our hamstrings, squeezing our quads, squeezing nice and tight before relaxing and releasing all of the tension that we're holding. Letting our awareness come up through our hips, down into our lower back, into our stomach, allowing, now that we're feeling into our stomach, keeping with the breathing that we've been focusing on, feeling the breath as we breathe all the way deep into our diaphragm, extend all the way deep into our stomachs. And releasing, feeling our stomachs move and shift and expand, and then contract and shrink in. I hope that you're not feeling any tension in your stomach today. That would be a very difficult sensation to relax with, to find relaxation with, but I think what would be best is a lot of times we have stomach issues from anxiety or other things that are stressing us out. And I would in fact invite you to trying different techniques to release that anxiety, to go ahead and find a moment for relaxation to see if that helps. If you're feeling any sort of tension in your stomach, to go ahead and relax those. As we kind of move up through the body, finding different points of relaxation, finding different ways to go ahead and allow our mind to kind of focus just on our body, we might find that there are sometimes emotions that pop up or thoughts that pop up. And honestly, rather than trying to shut those thoughts away, rather than getting upset at yourself for having your mind wander, or being distracted, or getting caught up in different things that are popping up in your head as you are attempting to find relaxation, understand that it is a completely natural thing to have experience. I would like to invite you to just acknowledge that the emotions exist. Acknowledge that you are allowed to feel those emotions, or allowed to have those sort of thoughts that pop up. But you don't have to hold on to them. Simply acknowledge them and allow them to be before releasing and letting them go. And bring your awareness back to your breath. I also would like to remind you that from time to time, you might notice a various point of tension in your body, a tightness, maybe even an achiness. And if you can, I invite you to allow that area to soften. If it can, just kind of allow yourself to maybe shake it off a little bit, release that tension. Allow yourself to relax. Whatever sensation you need to help yourself relax, whatever resonates with you. And that same releasing of tension applies to your thoughts and emotions that might pop up. Just go ahead and let those be. They don't have to mean anything. You don't have to hold on to them. You can just allow them to be let go. Hello, welcome in, Dark. Thank you so much for popping in. And thank you so much for sharing the picture of your tattoo with us in the Discord server. I appreciate it. I genuinely do. Alright, friends. much, Borger. I appreciate it. I genuinely do. I don't know that there will be a whole lot of channel points to farm, since this will be a very short stream. But I am so grateful that you were willing to pop in and hang out as well. So, back to our awareness. We're gonna go ahead and let awareness rise up into your shoulders and your shoulder blades, into your upper arms, into your elbows and forearms, maybe even the wrists and the hands, feeling all the sensation from your shoulders to your fingertips. I don't know about you guys, but personally, I hold a whole lot of tension between my shoulder blades personally. I get very, very tight in between my shoulder blades and my neck is where I like to hold the majority of my tension. So, one of the things that I really enjoy doing, I enjoy shrugging my shoulders all the way up and tightening and giving them a little bit of a shake before releasing and allowing them to relax back down, and kind of repeating that where I scrunch my shoulders up, give them a little bit of a shake, holding as tight as I can, and then releasing. And that can help release a lot of the tension that you might feel in your upper back and shoulders. Sometimes when I do those, because my neck and back can be so tight, you can start to feel a little bit of a numbness going into your hands. Maybe just kind of start wiggling your fingers around, rotating your wrists, moving up and rotating your arms by your elbows, just kind of loosening, stretching, seeing if we can get ourselves a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more cozy. Thank you so much for the check-in, Karu. Welcome in. Welcome to the ASMR stream. We are honestly near done with the ASMR stream. So, lastly, as we're kind of doing this focus in our arms, as we're stretching and creaking and maybe trying to get ourselves a little bit more relaxed, I'd like you to go ahead and bring your attention back to your breath, breathing in deeply and out, deep into your abdomen and out. Wonderful. As we breathe in, this kind of allows us to relax some of the stress, and allowing that stress to kind of escape via our breath can help with digestion, it can help with anxiety, it can just help with bringing yourself back into your body, reducing your heart rate, and acknowledging that our feelings don't necessarily have to be how we're feeling at the moment. We can just acknowledge them and allow it to be. As we kind of move on from the sensations in our shoulders and our neck, let's go ahead and move up to our neck and our throat. Maybe you're feeling a little bit parched. It's a good thing that we went ahead and got our water a little bit earlier, or our tea, or whatever it is that we've decided to be drinking today. Maybe if you're feeling parched, I invite you to go ahead and have a little bit of a drink while we move back in to our focus on our breath. As we focus on the throat, I would then like to invite you to come up to one of the parts of our body that we use the most, that we use extremely frequently, or the home of communication, the sensations that you're feeling in your jaw, your mouth. Do you have any tension in your jaw? Have you been clenching your jaw today? Do you have any tightness in the face? If you do, I would like to invite you to go ahead and try relaxing that, seeing if you can allow your jaw to release the stress that you've been holding. Maybe as we move up to your cheeks, to your forehead, have you been raising your eyebrows? Has your forehead been stretched or tense? I'd like to invite you to go ahead and try and relax the muscles in your face. Allow yourself to release the tension that you've been holding on to. As you release your shoulders down, remembering to still release your arms, release your legs, release the tension in your feet. Allow yourself and your body to fully relax. And if you find your mind starting to slip and those thoughts coming back in, I invite you to come back to the breath that we've been focusing on. 2, 3, 4, hold. 2, 3, 4, exhale. 2, 3, 4, hold. 2, 3, 4, and come back to the box breathing that we've been practicing. As we're feeling worries that come into your mind throughout the day, sometimes you can find yourself experiencing anxious thoughts, worries, or fear. I invite you in those moments to maybe use the practice of mindfulness, maybe to take a moment to focus on your breath and to think and investigate about what the potential underlying cause of those fears might be. Maybe it's something small, and maybe just by taking time to think about it in a calm manner while we are breathing slowly and we're ensuring that our body is relaxed, it might not be as big of a deal as our body suggests it is. Maybe it's something small, and we can allow ourselves in this moment to let go of those small things that are stressing us out. Maybe those anxious feelings and fears are simply our body reacting to those minor amounts of stress. And if we can allow ourselves to focus on the breath, to focus on relaxation, we can allow that anxiety to release as well. Or maybe there's a lot going on in your life. Maybe it is a big anxiety that you're dealing with, a big hurdle. But perhaps as you're taking this moment to relax and focus on your breath, you can allow yourself to find compassion and gentleness for yourself. Allow yourself to understand that things will be okay, that things will be alright, and that you will be alright with time, and this too shall pass. Just like we allow that tension to pass and release, just like our breath as we focus on it passes and releases, we can allow those moments of stress and anxiety to pass and release, and with time, everything will come to pass. Perhaps, taking an opportunity to do some self-care for yourself, whether it is allowing yourself to do an activity that you find wonderful, whether it's allowing yourself to have just a moment of peace, maybe taking a hot bath, maybe doing self-care activities like taking a shower, a nice warm shower, maybe finding some time to do some exercise, maybe listening to some of your favorite music, or maybe hanging out and doing a little bit of ASMR to find relaxation. Sometimes, when there's a feeling of fear, a feeling of anxiety, there's also not a huge reason to try and analyze just listening to the way that your body's feeling with compassion. The same compassion for yourself that I know that you give to other people. I know that when others are anxious or they're stressed or they're experiencing something, that you're such a kind person that of course you're going to listen with compassion and you're going to be understanding of the situation that they're in. I would like to invite you to give the same compassion back to yourself, because just like your friends and loved ones, you are also deserving of the same compassion, the same forgiveness, and the same understanding that you give out to others. There's no need to push yourself. There's no need to take on more than what you can handle, especially when you have so many things on your plate. We can just allow things to be what they are. We can learn to say no to things that might push us past where we are a little bit too stressed out. And we can allow ourselves to exist in a place of comfort and gratitude for the life that we are living. And just like that, I would like to invite you to take a deep breath in. Focus on that breath again. And as we are relaxing our body and practicing forgiveness, I would like you to go ahead and close your eyes. And let's do a little bit of imagination, if you will. I'd like to focus on watching thoughts that you think, the things that are popping up in your head, the stress that you're feeling, to float by, kind of like little pink clouds in a summer sky. Maybe you're sitting in a field with the wind blowing past you. Maybe you're sitting on a riverbank. Wherever it is, your happy places, I invite you to find that and watch those thoughts float by as you're sitting watching the sky. We don't have to hold on to them. They're just thoughts. They're allowed to pass in and out. Those anxieties, the sensations that you're feeling, your sensation of sight, of taste, of smell, the sensations that you feel in your body. It is okay for those to be ever-changing and to drift in and out like clouds in the summer sky. Just as we become aware of those, we don't have to hold on to them. We can allow those to drift out and be free. Hello, Mango King Boy. Welcome to the Guided Meditation ASMR. We are just about to wrap up here for the evening. We're invited to close our eyes and bring our attention back to our breath, breathing mindfully in and out. And as we're focusing kind of on this moment, just know that if you're being challenged with feelings, with anxiety or worry, allow those to release. Take a moment of peace to congratulate yourself on having some time to rest and relax, having a moment to allow yourself to focus on your breathing, to be free of the different thoughts that may be floating through your head. And if you find yourself feeling a little bit anxious with those thoughts coming back, feel free to focus back on the breath once again. Thank you guys for hanging out with me for an entire hour of ASMR. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the follows we have. Thank you guys for being here with me. I'm so grateful to have you guys here for the ASMR stream. I understand that was a very short one. We didn't have a whole lot going on with this one. Ashawat, thank you for the brushy, brushy, my friend. For those of you who are still interested in continuing ASMR, we will find a stream to raid out. An ASMR stream. I understand there's a few people in here who have joined in that their focus is ASMR, so we will send you off to another ASMR stream. But thank you for being here with me for the very short one. Alright, friends. Let's see who we have here for some ASMR for you. We'll send you off to somebody. Just one moment. We have a couple of people who are live and doing ASMR. Let's see here. Yes, give me just a moment. Thank you again, friends, for being here with me today. I hope you have an amazing rest of your evening, and I will see you on Saturday for a much more hype, a much more exciting, a much more upbeat collab stream. We're gonna have a lot of fun this weekend, and I hope you go into the weekend feeling well. Don't need to call you out that there, but it is actually relaxing, to be honest. I'm glad that you feel relaxed, Rio. That is the goal and the point. Alright, friends, I'm gonna send you off to Prototype 7 and have a wonderful evening. We'll catch you on the flip side.